Accessibility. What exactly does that mean? You remember the 90s? Those crazy hairdos and CD players were all the rage. Yeah, well, times have changed. High School Musical wasn't completely wrong when Gabriella takes that cute picture of Troy to stare at and remember on her phone. Well, students taking selfies in class is now easier than ever. Say cheese, Professor. I know what you're thinking. What does this have to do with accessibility in education? I'm glad you asked. For those of you that don't know, accessibility is giving students resources that allow them to have access to technology. So just like Gabriella used her phone to take a picture of Troy, phones and tablets are used in schools to help students. But is technology always helpful for students? You have to admit, it can be helpful inside the classroom, but what about those students that don't have access to technology outside? I give you the digital divide. The divide is defined as the gap between low-income students that don't have access to technology and wealthy students that have that advantage. Just think about it. There's always going to be those tech-savvy students in the classroom who are freaking geniuses and will grow up to be the next Bill Gates or Steve Jobs and take over the world. Seriously, I wish I was joking. And then of course there's the rest of us who don't even stand a chance in successfully winning the Oregon Trail. Maybe if my people stopped getting killer diseases, I could make it to the end. But not all of us have the privilege of being a blacksmith. But don't worry, you're not the only fish in the sea who is technologically challenged. Fun fact, 43% of students feel unprepared to use technology as they go into college. Yikes. But wait, there's more. Technology also causes inequities between those who can and cannot afford it. Students with limited home internet access and computer literacy skills have found it increasingly difficult to find, apply for, and obtain jobs, even at minimum wage. In other words, you're screwed. Unfortunately, this divide is caused by money. Oh, and did I mention that your neighborhood also plays a role in the development of your technological skills? Yeah, well, if you were screwed before, now you might want to crawl into a hole and stay there forever. Hashtag double screwed. But have no fear, teachers and school districts are here to help. There's still somewhat hope left. Well, for starters, schools can ask for grants that they could use to buy new technology. Yay! Now we have money. Programs such as Connect Ed and computer usage and access in low-income urban neighborhoods can provide mobile internet access for students who qualify for free or reduced lunch, which is a huge lifesaver. I mean, teachers shouldn't assign homework. Then all problems would be solved. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. But hey, a girl can dream. Along with this, schools can also fundraise money for computers. And then there's also simple steps that teachers can do. 1. There's always the ancient method of going to the computer lab. 2. Giving students one laptop per pair. 3. Having students bring their own laptop if they have one. 4. Even borrowing the school's cow. Moo! Yeah, that's right. I bet you never thought of that. Mind blown. So, teachers, students, and parents, don't give up. I can see a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's getting closer and closer.